I'm Craig Kaufman, Auditorium, Bandshell, and Community Center Manager for the City of Ames, and I'd like to welcome you all here to the Ames City Auditorium. So things had been going fairly well in the community. You know, we've been doing a lot of good work and promoting a lot of new events, and then of course March of 2020 happened, and then all at once in one day, musicians and artists, their work just stopped. And for us, we had to cancel all of our events, and we were essentially closed until July. Things still look bright for us. I think that, once we're beyond this, there's going to be a desire for people to gather again as a community. We are going to continue to help the artistic community while at the same time trying to do new, creative, and innovative things.
Well, hi, my name is Elizabeth Zimmerman, and I am an academic advisor. I work at Iowa State University, and I'm actually an Ames resident for my whole life. I've grew up in Ames, and I went to school here at Iowa State, and now I work here. And I've been a musician all my life as well. I was actually preparing for my latest album release, which happened actually in January this year. Roots of Rhythm, and that had been a project that I started like 6 or 7 years ago. It was a really long project. Just things happened in between, but one of those things was the pandemic, of course. But we managed to get that done last year despite everything, so that's pretty great. But before everything happened, I was playing concerts maybe a couple times every few months. I did a lot of farmers markets, and of course that all wasn't happening last year. Yeah, there were actually some positives, I guess. More time to be at home and figure out last minute things for the album and actually get that scheduled, because fewer things were happening. Fewer concerts were happening for bands, and so recording was actually a little bit easier once it was relatively safe to do so. So that was positive. I also had more time to write some songs because I wasn't doing as many other things, which is kind of nice. So those were positive things. Of course, not playing shows was a negative, but I always look on the positive side. So, well, music and art in general is just so important. I feel that way about it all the time, not just during a pandemic, but especially I think when we're all struggling through such territory we're not familiar with and all the loss. I know a lot of my music is focused on dealing with emotions like that. And so I think it's absolutely valuable to go out and listen to as much as you can, find it online, whatever concerts do exist. If you feel safe enough to go out and listen to those musicians, I think it's very valuable for everybody. I'm all for supporting local musicians and local artists, especially those where that's the only income that they're getting. I'm lucky that I also have another job, so I wasn't impacted in that way, but I would say get out there and support the arts always, but especially now when people are coming back from all of this, it's gonna be huge. I can do with a lot of things. I've learned that I don't have to have a lot of stuff, but being with people, that matters a lot, especially those close relationships. So I am looking forward to it, for sure. For anyone out there who's not sure if they should do something that they're passionate about, I say go for it. If you have always wanted to learn how to play an instrument or paint or whatever it is in the arts, just go for it. It's so incredible when you learn something new like that, and to share it with the world. It just does a lot for you. So celebrate the arts, do your thing, go out there and enjoy.
Western wind has It's nobody else's heart, and nobody else's time, but mine. It's nobody else's life, no, nobody else's but mine. Whoa, it's mine. Thank you all for watching and for tuning in. That song was called The Journey. It's from my newest album, Roots of Rhythm, which I just released earlier this year. If you're interested in checking it out, it is available online at most streaming websites like Spotify and Amazon. And you can also get it here in Ames if you live in Ames, downtown at multiple stores. So I'm actually going to play another song from the new album called Wrong Way next. And I've got a variety of other songs from older albums and covers, so hope you enjoy it all. This is called Wrong Way. I take all the long routes home from work each night and sit and eat alone without a single light. I just don't feel like trying at all. My mind got stuck when you left me to fall, but I didn't fall and you wouldn't know. My body's still waiting for my mind to go. I'm in some in-between place I can't figure out. The point where low self-esteem meets serious doubt. I try to remember that it's all in my head. All this started by things that you said, but you will never know this since you didn't stay. But whatever I do now is the wrong way. Every time the wind blows, it burns my skin. But nothing seems to change my mood, the blues will win. There can be moments when I stand up inside. Oh, then something happens to kill all my pride. Funny how a few words And this next song is from an earlier album called Suspended that I did back in 2013, and it's called The Beginning. Waking up to pouring rain, water moving on like a train. Maybe it's time to go south again. Such a storm in that swirling sky. She may laugh, she may cry. They aren't so different, and I know why. Of my hand wants to bury in if you show me how. I will begin. I will begin. Oh, the sun down, stars, think of me where the earth is vast and still, looking out for a space to fill. Sometimes I think I find it, or I never will. Oh, I wanna love you, each reach of my hand wants to bury in if you show me how. I will begin. I will begin. Oh, the sun down, stars, think of me. To bury in if you show me how. I will begin. I will begin. This next one is also from Suspended, and it's called The Suffering Kind. Well, next I'm going to play a cover. I always have to play covers at my shows because there's so many songs that I love. And many of you who know me will know that I love the Beatles. I have played so many Beatles songs over the years. I did a whole show on the Beatles a few years ago. So I'm going to play one for you tonight. This is my version of I Should Have Known Better. Should have known better with a girl like you, that I would love everything that you do, and I do, and I do. Never realized what a kiss could be. This could only happen to me. Can't you see? Can't you see that when I tell you that I love you, you're gonna say you love me too. And when I ask you to be mine, you're gonna say you love me too. So I should have realized a lot of things before. If this is love, you've gotta give me more. Give me more. Hey, give me more. So I never realized what a kiss could be. This could only happen to me. Can't you see? Can't you see that when I tell you that I love you, you're gonna say you love me too. And when I ask you to be mine, you're gonna say you love me too. You love me too. Speaking of love songs, I've also written quite a few love songs over the years. I was just thinking about how many I've written for friends and family for weddings. And so I thought it would be fun to share one of those with you. This is a song that I wrote for two very dear friends of mine, and I can't even remember how many years ago it's been, probably around 2012 or 13, and it's called Here I Stay. Love is a building that's never complete. Crashing waves will break it down. Rocky earth will tire our feet. But here I stay, hands close to the sun. Nothing can tear me away. We will always be one, because all of my words are built around you, and every line, no storm can break through. It is you, my home is you. Speak to me as we go up there, where there is fire and fog, where there is silence. I know it is strong, so here I stay. Nothing can tear me away. No, nothing. Because all of my words are built around you, So I'm going to play another cover. This is kind of a fun one. I have never truly, I'll admit this, liked this song the way it was originally recorded. But I thought it would be fun to try covering it and see if I did like it more, and I do now. So this is Wonderwall. A lot of people know Wonderwall. My version of Wonderwall. Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By now you should have somehow realized what you've gotta do. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. Backbeat, the word is on the street that the fire in your heart is out. I'm sure you've heard it all before, but you never really had a doubt. I don't believe that anybody feels the way I do about you now. And all the roads we have to walk are winding, and all the lights that lead us there are blinding. There are many things that I would like to say to you, but I don't know how, because maybe you're gonna be the one that saves me. And after all, you're my Wonderwall. Today is gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. By I've got a couple more songs that I'd like to play. One is a preview into a new album. I know I just said I released one a few months ago, but I am making another. I'm pleased to announce that. I will hopefully be recording a children's album sometime this year, so look forward to that. And this is one of those songs. It's called Song for the Makers. Today I feel like singing a song. I don't need a reason or anyone to sing along. I feel like singing a song today. I'm gonna sing it loud, I've got something to say. I feel like singing a song today. I feel like singing a song. Sing and paint and dance in this world. I'm not gonna stop loving the things I do. Art makes me happy and art keeps me true. I'm gonna go out into this world and make something. Well, thank you all so much for watching. I have one more song, another from the new album, Roots of Rhythm. And thank you all for supporting the arts and for tuning in and supporting Ames local music. This is fantastic. I hope we do more in the future. Again, this is The Wish. Thanks a lot for watching. That first time I whispered it out in the air, covered each page of my book with your name, that I didn't know. Each candle flame smiling through tears and rejecting my fears, 'cause I knew that you weren't very far. All the way, now that you found me, I know I would go back to the rain as long as it's you that finds me again. By my window, resting my chin on the ledge, countless winters I'd stare at the snow and the golden lit sky where my secrets would go. It took a long time. Every spring green, filling the world with life, pulling my